You're watching YCN, your local view. Program airtime is underwritten in part by Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Looking to purchase your dream home, finance your business, or just find a better checking relationship? Our New Hampshire team is here to help you. We make award-winning banking happen every day. Contact us to see how we can help you. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, and today we are coming to you from MainStreet BookEnds and Gallery in Warner that features local art and is also home to yoga classes, art classes, book clubs, community meetings, lectures, concerts, and other author appearances. We sat down with Katharine Nevins and get a rundown of her good books and the store's anniversary celebration. We'll hear from Hanna Flanders about this year's Kearsarge Food Hub Community Fair. Shannon MacMichael will invite you to the Run for the Fallen. And I'll close with Neil Nevins with an update on Warner's Lodge renovations. But first, these messages from the good local businesses that are helping underwrite today's show. Remember, buying local is an important way to sustain the communities and programs we all love.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. MainStreet BookEnds of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. MainStreet BookEnds of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from MainStreet BookEnds in Warner. It would not be a season without stopping by and seeing what's happening in Warner. And I'm now joined by the owner here, Katharine Nevins, talking all things festival. Hi, Katharine.
Hello, Abby.
I can't believe it's time again for the
we're
Warner
here.
Fall Foliage
We're
Festival.
Here again. Yes.
Planning must be well underway.
Well underway. And the thing about festival is that this year we opened up the bookstore during festival.
Okay.
27 years ago.
Really?
Yes.
So it's an anniversary for you as well?
It's our birthday. It's our anniversary. So this is our 27th year. We're going into our 27th year.
Wow.
Which doesn't seem possible.
That must have been a crazy weekend 27 years
It was
ago
insane.
to do all that.
We were throwing books on the shelves.
I'm sure.
We had a crew of about 12 people in there throwing books on shelves.
Amazing.
And we got it done.
What a good fun fact.
The paint was still wet.
Only touch the books, not the walls.
It was crazy.
Amazing.
But we got it open during festival. And
amazing.
Then in 2010, we got the park open during festival. So festival is
This is your thing. It means something to you.
Festival is always a big celebration time for us.
So there's a lot happening, and we keep talking about, you know, check the website for the list of events, but you're going to be having some fun author visits here, and you brought your stack of books of all the people that are going to be joining. So talk about some of the things you're going to have.
Okay, so I'm particularly excited this year because this is new for us. We're going to have Mel Allen here, and he has just come out with this book.
It's a beautiful cover.
It's a beautiful cover. He is the longtime editor from Yankee magazine.
Ooh.
He's been there for over 50 years. He's been there for almost 50 years.
Wow.
He's just retired, and this is a compilation of 50 years of his writing stories about people in New England.
Amazing.
And the stories are wonderful.
I bet.
They're beautiful.
He has a lot to talk about.
He's a lot to talk about. He interviews regular people. I mean, these are not famous people.
Sure.
These are the people that opened up the little lobster stand that is now the secret way to cook lobsters.
Sure.
This is the people who ran a lighthouse. What happens to a small town when 4 generations have survived in the paper mill and the paper mill closes down? So what happens to that town? So his stories of people throughout New England are truly fascinating, Abby. There's a young woman who kept her father's legacy alive by captaining his boat.
Wow.
So it's real people and it's real stories, and I love this book.
Amazing.
And I love the stories. So Mel Allen's going to be here on Saturday from noon to 2. He may very well be reading from the book as well. We're just going to play it by ear with him.
But you can come and sign the book for you.
Yes, the book will be here. But talk about the right book to hand to anybody who has grown up in New England or lives in New England or wishes they were in New England.
Right, right.
This is it.
Amazing. So Saturday from noon to 2
Saturday
right
from
here.
noon to 2 right here.
How
right
fun.
Here. And we have other authors that, because we always try to feature authors when we have festival.
Sure.
And Matt Forrest Essenwein is the author of many, many, many children's books. And I've got a pile of books here, and I realize this is probably his most, this is his most recent one, just a nice little
cute
board book. But he has written books of poetry.
Wow.
He's written about dinosaurs, dancing, more books of poetry. Oopsie daisy.
Oh, you're good.
Yep. So he's written many, many books. He will be here.
Amazing.
And you can talk with him, and you can get these books signed to children, grandchildren, to yourself.
The illustrations are incredible.
Illustrations are amazing. One of my favorites is Flashlight Night.
Oh, adorable.
Because they go on adventures at night and they relive wonderful books while they're on the adventure. So I wanted to talk about Matt Forrest Essenwein being here. We also have Tom Eade coming, and he has written books, several books about discovering the bogs and the back ways, the back roads and so forth throughout New England. And so it's him showing you places to go to hike, kayaking and so forth.
A great book for an outdoorsman.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
So, lot happening. Always. I mean, the best thing to do is park off Main Street and then start walking up and down, and you will have all these businesses will be open, activities, events. So much going on.
The festival is amazing.
It's
just a wonderful place to wander, and crafts and music and food. There'll be music on the stage down there. A little plug for the Dobros that are Friday night.
The famous Dobros. I went to high school with them, so I can say that.
They're so famous. So anyway, the music will be largely down there on the stage. And it's always exciting.
It is. Well, thank you so much for hosting us, and also for all your work with Warner Fall Foliage Festival.
Thank you for coming out.
Such an amazing event every single year.
It is, but thank you for coming out.
Of course, I love coming here and seeing you. Thanks, Katharine.
Thank you.
We're talking all things Warner Fall Foliage Festival while we're here in Warner. And I'm now joined by no stranger to YCN, Anastasia, who's talking about volunteering during Warner Fall Foliage, which is crucial to making sure this festival happens. Hi, Anastasia.
Hi.
It's always great to check in here in Warner, but as we get ready for Warner Fall Foliage Festival, volunteers are needed and desired. Talk about that.
Absolutely. This festival really does not come together without a lot of people in town volunteering their time. Everything from the information booth, where I usually sign up for a shift, or trash duty. There's so many different jobs. You can just go to the website, there's a sign up, and just click on whatever interests you, whatever shift you would like to do, whether it be Friday evening, Saturday, or even Sunday.
Okay.
So plenty of spots available.
And you can do as many as you want, as little as you want, but volunteers are needed in order to make this happen.
Absolutely, and usually there's a shortage every year, so whoever can help, we would love to have you.
I remember doing it with the middle school soccer team. We used to come and volunteer, which was always a great way to give back, and then we were given some money to go ride the rides, which was a pretty good
Good incentive.
Yeah, good incentive. And talk about the parade, because there's some volunteers needed for that, but you're also still accepting floats for the parade.
Yes, absolutely. So the parade is a huge tradition. It's usually Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock, I believe. But say you want to put a float together with your community group or even just your family. I think the theme this year is mythical creatures or something like that. So that sounds to me like a great challenge, a lot of fun. And I've been involved in the parade many years, walking with different groups or the school or whatever. This year I'm hoping maybe just to be a spectator. But it would certainly be fun to be a participator as well.
Thanks, Anastasia. When we come back, we'll head over to Bradford to find our friend Hanna Flanders and talk about this year's community fair at the Sweet Beet Market. Please stay with us as we hear from one of our good underwriters that makes your YCN programming possible.
This program is supported by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications.
Welcome back to your Yankee Chronicle, the Who, What, Where, and When show of the Lake Sunapee region. I'm your host, Abby Peel. The Kearsarge Food Hub's 5th annual community fair is a special opportunity to come together to honor local food, farms, and the changing of the seasons. Tell us more, Hanna.
Yeah, thank you so much, Abby. Yeah, Hanna here at Sweet Beet Market and Cafe at 11 West Main Street in Bradford. September is a huge month. We have a lot going on here in Bradford. We have our 5th annual community fair coming up on September 27th. It's one of my favorite times of year. It's a free event. It's family friendly. We have a lot going on. So we're going to have a craft fair with local artists out here in the front lawn, and in the back we're going to have delicious food from Sweet Beet Cafe, from Fenton's Landing. We're going to have some tacos. We're going to have music from Peabody's Coltrane. We're super excited about that. Fairyland, goats, face painting, all of those activities are free to your family to come and enjoy. And we're really just celebrating our 10-year anniversary here at Sweet Beet Market and Cafe. Many people might not know we are a nonprofit organization. We exist because of your support. So we're throwing this event this year specifically to say thank you so much for making our 10-year anniversary possible. There's a lot more to come, so come on out on September 27th and celebrate with us. So Sweet Beet Market and Cafe are two arms of the Kearsarge Food Hub, a larger nonprofit. Really, the heart and soul of our nonprofit work is to build and nurture community here in the Kearsarge area. We love to do that around local food and farms and connecting ourselves and each other to the farms and the farmers and the food producers that grow and provide our food for us. And of course, what better way to gather and celebrate than around delicious food? You can think of how you build community in your own family or in your own town around shared meals and holidays and things like that, our community events are really that kind of core opportunity to come together and find joy. There's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot of important issues that the Kearsarge Food Hub is working on in terms of increasing food access, fighting food insecurity, which is right here at home, combating climate change with regenerative farming practices. These are all real and serious issues. We find that when we find these moments to celebrate and find joy and come together at things like the community fair, we energize ourselves to take action on the issues that really matter here in our community. So Sweet Beet Market and Cafe, sources from 250 plus local and regional farm and food vendors of all kinds. So it's not just produce, although the produce is amazing this time of year, and it's all from about a 30-mile radius or 50-mile radius around our storefront here in Bradford. Our mission here is to make shopping locally convenient for you. So we're open 5 days a week, Wednesday through Sunday here in the market. Our cafe's open for service Saturday and Sunday, but we have grab-and-go meals where we're transforming farm fresh ingredients into very convenient and very delicious, if I do say so myself, grab-and-go meals. So salads, wraps, soups, baked goods, as well as a ton of grocery items, meat, dairy, grocery items that you can find a lot that you might not expect here from our local and regional food vendors. September is also Hunger Action Month. So we are running a food drive here at Sweet Beet Market. If you buy 3 or more food drive items this September, you can get 10% off your entire purchase. And you can do that as many times as you want throughout the month. So when you come in to shop for Sweet Beet, you can buy a little extra for your neighbors, you can save some money and help us collect 1,000 food drive items. That's a huge goal to stock our community fridge. That's on site here at Sweet Beet Market and Cafe. Free fridge. It's a 24/7, no questions asked food access site. It's like a food pantry. The fridge is stocked with primarily fresh produce, prepared meals, and then grocery items that neighbors can come grab whenever they need a hand. So we really need your help this September to collect 1,000 food drive items. You get to save money on your purchase when you support us and buy 3 or more items. And if you can't make it into the store, you can shop online at our food drive site, which is online at kearsargefoodhub.org.
Sounds like such a fun time. Good food and games. Be sure to check it out. When we come back, we'll be in Newport with Shannon MacMichael to hear about the Run for the Fallen, which is a dedicated run to honor and remember the lives of our New Hampshire military service members who have given their lives since 9/11. Please don't touch that clicker while we introduce you to another one of our great underwriters.
This program is supported by the Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
The Lake Sunapee region is one of the few communities in the country where you can ski year-round. During the summer season, the lake provides water skiing, fishing, swimming, and boating. During the winter, Mount Sunapee Resort, located at the south end of the lake, is one of the most popular ski and snowboard destinations in New Hampshire. The views of Lake Sunapee from the trails in Sun Bowl are spectacular. For more information about visiting our beautiful area, contact the Lake Sunapee Region Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. Every year, our fallen heroes posters line the run course and encourage them on. Tell us more about it, Shannon.
Thank you, Abby. The Newport Area Chamber of Commerce is honored to be hosting this year's New Hampshire Run for the Fallen, which is probably one of the most powerful events I have ever been to, but that people will experience. It's a free 5K walk or run taking place here in Newport on Sunday, September 21st, starting at 9 o'clock on the Newport Town Common. This is not a race, it's more about remembrance, gratitude, and community. Each step is dedicated to a New Hampshire service member who gave their life in service to our country. So this is to honor all of the Gold Star families since 9/11 in the global war on terror. What happens is we have an opening ceremony right here on the Newport Common at 9 a.m. and then the Gold Star families line the 5K route, and we stop and pause to honor and say the names and shake the hands and give a hug to each family member along the route. So this has been happening for quite a while, but we are honored to bring it here to Newport, especially because this is home to Skip and Rhonda Rollins, who are a Gold Star family. They lost their son Justin in the global war on terror. So their courage and dedication remind us exactly why this tribute matters. So we invite everyone, runners, walkers, families, veterans, students, to come out and participate. This is a nice flat course which goes through Newport, showcasing the town's beauty. It goes on the rail trail along the Sugar River. So all are welcome, strollers. This event is free to sign up. As I said again, it's more just about gratitude and remembrance. Another fun fact, this is the one time of year that the Gold Star families of New Hampshire are able to come together and share memories with each other. So we will host a luncheon reception at the Newport Opera House. So this is really meaningful for our community and for the state of New Hampshire. So we hope to see everyone right here in Newport on Sunday, September 21st. You can sign up in advance through our website or also the day of.
Thank you, Shannon, and the Newport Chamber's effort to make this happen in our area. When we come back, I'll be joined here with Neil Nevins from MainStreet Warner, Inc. for an update on their renovations of the lodge. But first, let's hear from another one of our community-minded underwriters. You could be one too by contacting us at ycnnow.com.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating.
In every family, small conversations can make a big impact. I grew up on tour with my parents. Kind of different, but we bonded over music and we talked. Honest conversations, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic. Your honesty gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted in my own life.
And I wanted you to know, from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now, that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs, in whatever you do.
Talk, they hear you.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from MainStreet BookEnds here in Warner. I'm now joined by no stranger to Yankee Chronicle, Neil Nevins. Hello, Neil. We're talking about all the fun things happening right across the street from us at the Warner Lodge. Give us an update.
Well, a lot of things have happened since we last talked. This is a building that has been in public use since 1833. Baptist Church, Masonic Lodge. In 2020, MainStreet Warner was able to purchase it from the Masons. So I think it's probably the oldest building in Warner that's been in public use the longest.
Good fact.
So we're going to continue with that tradition. And we're on schedule thanks to two grants from New Hampshire Community Development Finance Authority, from Housing and Urban Development, HUD. And now, most recently, a generous contribution of $10,000 from Sugar River Bank.
Wow.
Our hometown bank.
I love that. How generous is right.
So we're on target to open up We've been successful with our capital campaign, although we need to raise additional funds to finally close out the renovation involved in phase 1, which is opening up the community kitchen and meeting space, the newer side of the building that the Baptists put on in 1886.
Wow.
So it'll be a community kitchen where we can have community suppers, meeting space, and so we're on target to open up this fall.
Amazing.
With full AD accessibility in and out of the building. We had to purchase all new kitchen equipment, but it's just very exciting. In addition to the community kitchen and meeting room, it'll be a year-round performance space.
Ooh,
and that will be in the original 1833 church in the main hall. So a performing arts center.
Amazing.
And just continues to advance MainStreet Warner's 25-year history. In fact, we're celebrating MainStreet Warner's 25th anniversary. We've targeted Fall Festival to open up. And
Great.
Of course, we opened up the Jim Mitchell Community Park in 2010 during Fall Festival. And of course, the stage in 2013. So, this advances MainStreet Warner's mission of developing programs around literacy, educational opportunities, food security, and ecological living practices, and now a wonderful performing arts center with community kitchen
and a great
for
meeting
people to
place.
gather.
Yes.
A great meeting place, and we're so excited.
Good.
And we have a lot of partnerships, of course, long-standing partnerships with Simon Elementary. The kitchen will be used to have cooking classes for the kids and their families with area chefs.
Great.
And we've got about a half a dozen or so community partnerships. So those community-based organizations will have access to the building.
Amazing.
And that's what we're very excited about.
It's been a long time coming, too. I mean, I feel like we first talked to you about this right after you purchased it in 2020.
2020, September 25th, 2020.
Wow.
We found out later that the Baptist opened up September 25th, 1833.
Oh,
so
how fitting.
I think it was meant to happen.
And meant to be. Incredible. For people that want more information on the opening and all that sort of thing, how do they get in touch?
Certainly the opening, but also we need to continue our capital campaign.
Yes.
So folks can go to our website, MainStreetWarnerInc.org, to volunteer, to contribute, and to become involved.
Amazing,
with the nonprofit.
A true community effort.
Well, it is indeed, and we're so pleased to be in Warner, and as Jim Mitchell has always said, our co-founder of the nonprofit, there's always something wonderful happening in Warner.
Very true. Everyone deserves to at least do a drive down Main Street and then stop into all these wonderful places.
And
this
it feels
is so
more,
exciting.
his words feel more relevant today.
Good point.
In a sense than it did 25 years ago.
That is for sure. Well, Neil, always great to check out
Abby,
with you.
it's great.
Congratulations and happy opening. Everyone should go check out the new lodge in Warner.
Come visit, and we're happy to have you.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
For more information about MainStreet Warner's efforts around the community, check out their website, MainStreetWarnerInc.org. And thanks to MainStreet BookEnds for hosting us this week. Next week, we'll be right back here as we hear from Ray Martin about this year's Warner Fall Foliage Festival and Parade, which will televise on YCN. Reed's North Restaurant will be hosting the Kearsarge Jam Music, and we'll hear about that. Brett Cusack and his team will be at Crown Point Cabinets in Claremont to tell us about this year's duck drop at Mount Sunapee. And we'll close with a visit from the Kearsarge Indian Museum. Tune in to our live football game of the week Saturday at 1:53 as Newport hosts Monadnock on Comcast, TDS TV, and our YCNNow.com. And on Monday at 4:53 p.m., tune in for the live field hockey as Kearsarge plays Newport, kicking off our 5 games of Kearsarge Homecoming Week coverage. Replays are every Sunday and Monday, starting at noon and 7 p.m. and anytime on demand at ycnnow.com. Join us again next week at this same time for another Who, What, Where, and When show of the Lake Sunapee region. I'm Abby Peel. Enjoy the fall colors, everyone.